Yeah. Mm, it's gonna fall out. Damn, ears too small. What's the point of loco? Well, what's good, what's good, what's goody, y'all. So, I just put out a short film by accident. It wasn't an accident to upload, it was an accident to record it. I simply, we just, okay, so the job that I work is like a new service. And we don't really get that many clients. So basically, I'm here 8 hours a day waiting for somebody to come through. And I think that's the reason I'm so pissed off is that I'm not busy. And what I mean by I'm not busy is that the clock is running just as slow as a snail. And so that eats up my day, which is physically draining. By the time I get home, I don't want to record. I don't want to go out and the sun is going down and all that. It's not so pretty. Um, I really don't have the room or the area to, or the capacity some days, like the mental capacity, because I'm just sitting here pissed off the whole entire day. And so I made this short film on accident because I was like, you know what? I'm here. I'm not doing shit every single day. Let me just hit record on my camera. And like I tell y'all all the time, I've said this before, I don't plan nothing out. Nothing is planned, which I do have to get out of the habit of doing that because, especially for the career choice that I want, that I'm going towards and how I want to be. I literally made this film on accident. It was a sheer accident. Um, I hit the record button and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep it going until I feel like stopping. I almost made it longer, but I would have been ranting and raving all day. So I made this short film on accident. It wasn't by accident that I uploaded it, but it definitely was by accident that I recorded it. Um, and it's not nothing special. I didn't use my Black Magic app. I used a straight iPhone 14 Pro Max camera. I used the front and the back depending on what situation I was in. I don't have a tripod here with me, so I had to sit my camera up as best I could. Um, when it comes down to spilling your guts, sometimes that shit just come out. It's not something that you want to like unload on nobody, but at the end of the day, um hi poo cool sully, I don't know what that means. But what's up though? When you are when the transparency comes out in your work, it's it's almost like, damn, I didn't mean to unload like that, but I felt like I had to because it's so pent up in me. Like I'm angry every day, and nobody really wants to deal with that. I don't want to. Spirits transfer. Samuel, what's good? Spirits transfer, y'all. And when I'm not doing what I want to do or how I want to do, what's going on? What's going on? Um, it comes across in my energy. You know what I mean? And like I don't, I never want to be the one to like pass off bad energy to nobody or nothing like that. So it does come out. Oh, shout out to friends. Uh, my true feelings came out in this short film, and it wasn't nothing extravagant. I didn't do like crazy angles. I couldn't do a bunch of editing because the laptop that I have is old and very very slow. I recorded this shoot like 9 o'clock, and I'm just now being able to put it out because the laptop that I have is extremely slow. The internet here where I work is trash. So, um, like I say, being on somebody's clock for 8 hours and not being able to do what makes you happy, because being behind my camera makes me happy, and I can do that all day. I can do that all day. no breaks, no stops. You know, at least from the experiences that I've had, you know, I haven't been on a professional set, so I don't know if it's physically or mentally draining. But for me, I can't wait to experience it. It says, what is the main move? What is the main, I think what you're trying to say, what is the main point of the video, is just to express that as a creative who wants to transition into a full-time filmmaker, you know, you often don't you often don't have a safety net financially, and so you stay somewhere out of necessity. That was the whole point of the video, is being aggravated by the fact that out of necessity you stuck somewhere you don't want to be. I think we all have passions, and if you don't have a passion, I'm sure eventually it'll come up. But I've had this passion since 2018. I just never played into it until um, early last year. Like, I did like little skits here and there. I did some streaming, stuff like that. But like, now that I'm really, you know, into filmmaking and cinematography, um, my passion is like is growing every single day. And being here, while I'm grateful that I'm able to pay my bills, while I'm grateful that I have sort of a safety net, because you're never really safe at a job, right? Because they can always replace you. They can always, you know, get somebody else in here for less pay and stuff like that. You're never really truly safe, you know. But the one thing that you are guaranteed, as long as you punch in the clock, you're going to get a guaranteed paycheck. You're going to be able to take care of your bills. Hello, what's up, Cliff? What's your most anticipated movie of this year? Honestly, Cliff, I haven't seen anything that I want to see. I'm going to just be real with you. There is nothing that has been put out. Oh, you know what? No, 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 no. I'm lying. The Michael B. Jordan movie. Um, I forget what it's called, but I want to see it. I want to see it. Not that he's the greatest actor, but I'm anticipating. I'm in anticipation of him playing in a horror film 12 years later. Yeah, yeah. I'm anticipating him. In which state do you live in? I live in New Mexico. Yeah, I'm ready to see that joint. But yeah, y'all, so I definitely made this film on accident, as you can see. And if you watched the short film, I have on the same clothes, wrinkled shirt and all. I didn't even realize this shirt was wrinkled. I was so tired this morning. I got out the shower and I was like, well, putting on whatever I pick out. And then again, I don't really care, because I just don't want to be here. I don't. I would rather be on set in my jeans and a t-shirt, or in my jeans and a sweater and comfortable, doing what I love, doing what I love to do. And I feel like everybody should be on that wave, is trying to find out what they want to do. What passions do you have? Are you making habits for those passions? Are you creating yourself an environment where you can be comfortable? I seen a video this morning, and like I said, I haven't been really consuming any YouTube. most of the times um most of the times when I go to sleep at night, I just let my Hulu play. But for some reason, I don't know if I clicked on the remote or rolled over on it or whatever, YouTube was playing when I woke up. And it was a creator I had never seen before, but obviously he's a big creator because he has over 32,000 subs. And he was saying that he was an engineer and he quit his job, but after he saved up a year worth of pay to see if he can actually make it. You know, and that scared me because I don't want to be here a year. I don't know if I can make it a year. I don't know if I should make it a year. I said, do you think that every situation we live in is coming from our destiny? If we work in a place because we need the job, come from our no. I don't believe that at all. I think if you're working somewhere out of necessity, right? That's just a pit stop in your road to your destiny. I believe that if you're working somewhere just out of like for me, I'm working out of necessity. It's not something that I want to do. It's not a place where I want to be. It's not people that I want to deal with. I'm doing it because I don't want to be in a situation where I'm in debt or, you know what I'm saying, bills are piled up over my head. Cause that can cause a person to go to a whole nother level of a strained mental state. When your money not right, or when you are strapped for cash and all that stuff, like, I really respect people. I'm gonna tell y'all the people I respect the most. The people that don't need money to be happy. You know, and I respect that a whole lot. I personally I personally want the money, but I also want to be able to be working in an environment where I'm happy to come to work. Like, and I get it, no, nothing is perfect. Nothing, no situation is ever perfect, right? No situation is ever perfect. But there are some people in this world who are doing what they love, getting paid to do what they love to do. Why you think why do you think that, actors, when they don't get gigs, they go into a depression, or things like that? It's because that's what they love to do, but they were getting paid for what they love to do. Do I think that they can take the money? Nobody thinks to go to the next step once they make it big. You're not just supposed to put all your eggs in one basket, right? But a lot of people do. A lot of people put their eggs in one basket, and then when that basket is cracked and they can't pick it back up, they have nowhere else to turn to, or at least that's what they train themselves to think. I have degrees. I have a state board license. I know that it's not easy to find a job, but I also know it won't be forever if I don't have one. Now, could that change? Absolutely. Absolutely. In what we about to face and the things that we are looking at in this country, absolutely. But for right now, I know that it won't be extremely hard for me to find another job. If the path that I want to go or the road that I intend to walk doesn't work out right away. But then again, there's always that fear of doubt, though. And I've talked about this before. There's always that fear of doubt. Clients that don't want to pay you, people sending you off on these crazy, you know what I'm saying? In which field do you have a degree? Psychology. And I know that there are college professors who don't have jobs. People with master degrees, doctorates, searching and craving, and they out here doing Uber. I get it. I get that, and I understand that the film industry is not always the most steady thing in the world. I get that 110%, but I do want to make opportunities for myself that will make me happy. And this being here, nah. Being under somebody else's microscope, nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Having to grin and bear it, nah. That's what slaves did. They had to grin and bear it. We free. Why am I scared to speak my mind? Why do you get to look down on me? That ain't how that's supposed to work. And I get dynamic is everywhere. I get dynamic is everywhere. I get it. I want to be in an environment where I feel free, where I feel comfortable, where I feel happy. And this short film that I filmed on accident, I promise y'all it was accident. It wasn't an accident that I uploaded, but it was definitely an accident that I recorded it. I don't know what made me press record. I wasn't feeling happy this morning. I wasn't in a recording mood. I'm never happy when I'm in here. When I know when I have to come in here, my entire mood changes. From the time I walk out my house, get in my car, I'm good. My energy is great. You know, I done prayed, I done talked to God, but the moment I pull up in this parking lot, bruh, don't get me wrong, I'm not a bitch. Um, my personality still comes out. I still say good morning to people, I still speak. Um, People actually like me, and that's cool. I appreciate that because that's me. I'm a cheerful person. But when I was like this at my last job, and I'm like, I know this ain't for me. Like, bro, it's not meant for me to work for nobody. The politics of these corporate companies and how they treat people are ridiculous. I hate it. I hate the ladder. I hate the diplomacy. I hate the oh my God. People don't understand, man. Well, I'm sure people understand, but they just don't. They're just not adamant about it. They just suck it up. Life is too short to be unhappy, and I know that sounds very cliche, but it's really the truth. Life is too short to be unhappy. Hopefully you get a job you like. Yes, Cliff. I received that in Jesus' name. I hope I get a job I like too. I've been making efforts towards getting a job that I like. I've been making a lot of efforts. I don't know if it's going to come through because I don't have any professional experience, but I'm praying that somebody will see the work that I've done on YouTube, will see the work, um, can see the potential in me and give me an opportunity to only get better professionally. That's all I can do is hope that somebody will see what I'm capable of and what I've come from and the things that I've learned. And I know that there are people out there who are way better than me um, at, with the camera. But the one thing that I have that a lot of people don't is my ambition, is my drive. It's the fact that I make habits for the career that I want. Most people just sit on it. I'm not sitting on it. I'm not standing down. Because the moment you quit, the moment you put it down, somebody else willing to take your spot. I'm not willing to give it up. I've been waiting too long. I was gonna go back for my master's degree. But at this point I'm like, I don't wanna go to school, bro. I don't wanna go to school. That shit ain't fun for me. I got into psychology because I love to help people. Um, I had that diplomatic moment where it's like, oh, I wanna help people, and especially my community. We don't believe in mental health, even though it's truly real. I think that TikTok has changed some ideology behind that. However, it's strong in my community that people don't, what I'm saying? People don't believe in mental health. That's the reason I got into the field. But me going to school, learn what I'm learning, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm straight. Um, I don't want to go back to school. I don't. I don't want to go back to school. I'm good. I hated doing homework. I hated listening to boring ass lectures that didn't mean shit. Because everything changes every single day. It said, do you think you need to move to America for a proper job in the field? I do live in America, Cliff. I'm in New Mexico, not Mexico. I'm in New Mexico. I do live in America, brother. Yeah, I live in America. I think I need to switch states. which ain't easy, because I'm the type of person. For me, I'm the type of person, while I'm spontaneous, I'm not stupid. And I'm not saying that people who do this are stupid. I'm just saying that I don't have the cojones to move to a different state without the moolah. I'm I can't do that. I don't have the balls. I don't. I have the balls to do a lot of things. That ain't one of them. I don't want to sleep on the street. I don't want to eat out the garbage. I don't want to be sitting out in the cold. I want that security for myself. Now, don't get me wrong. If Netflix called me today and say, "Hey, we need you to move to California," I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna get a hotel room. I got enough money to afford a hotel room. I'm going to go get a hotel room, but I don't want to go somewhere and get punched in the face with the unknown, and the unknown is, oh, you finna go through it type of deal. To be left without a, what I'm saying, like a life jacket or somebody to throw you a raft, that shit is scary as fuck. To me, that's scary. Cause I've heard some horror stories about people who just stepped out and, went to a place of whoa. Like, whoa, that's a little bit too much for me. Yeah, I'm scared to move to the other side of the world to get a film job. Not if it's not guaranteed. Not if it's not guaranteed. Mm-mm. Not if it's not guaranteed. I mean, like I said, I have been making moves to get a job that I can be happy doing. Are they gonna? I don't know if they. I mean, in my mind, God has the ability to open doors in a second. He could have did it the moment I filled out the application, or the moment I sent in my resume. Um, I don't know. That's all. I mean, the best thing I can do is be hopeful. Like I said, I'm pretty spontaneous, but I don't want to be foolish. I got this tattoo on my arm, and a lot of people don't realize it because they don't take the time to read it or understand what it means. If you read the Bible, Proverbs 14 and 1, the wise woman builds her house, the foolish woman tears her house down with her own hands. And I have a picture of Ursula from the Little Mermaid above that. Why do I do that? Why is Ursula so significant to that that Bible verse? I'm gonna tell y'all why, and I said this on my last live, but for those of you who are in here who didn't hear it, I'm gonna tell you the reason why. It's because Ursula was the only villain who got what she wanted, and because she was foolish, she lost everything. She could have reigned for as long as she lived. King Titus would have been a little seaweed for the rest of his little lonely life. Ariel wouldn't have had no voice, wouldn't have got the love of her life. None of that if she hadn't have been foolish. Because she actually won and then she lost. And that's something that I don't want to do. Do I want to be a villain? No, I don't want to be a villain. I'm using that as a principle to say I don't want to be foolish. I don't want to be foolish. I really don't. And I know that there's a lot of people who have quit their job and did this social media thing. I can honestly say, for as long as I've been on social media, I've been viral one time and I didn't get paid for it. I've been viral one time, and this was way before TikTok was paying anybody. I was viral one time, and that was back in 2019. I haven't been viral since. Yes, I get likes, I get shares, I get comments, but it ain't enough to pay me. So it would be foolish for me to pursue a career in social media. And I have a general idea, why I'm not viral, why I'm not getting the likes, why I'm not getting the support. I have a general idea. But at the end of the day, it's just an idea, it's just an opinion. That doesn't mean that it's a fact. I know plenty of people who go viral every single day, and I've seen their work, and not to be judgy or to throw rocks at they stuff, but I'm like, this is ass. Why is this important? Why is this viral? Why? And I used to have a habit of following trends. I had a habit of following trends, doing it my way, but using um, the idea as a base for my videos, and it didn't work out. So that's why I started doing what I like to do, what I want to do. Is it working the way that I want it to work as fast as I want it to work? No, no. But people are starting to take note and pay attention to what's really going on. It ain't a lot of people, but that's okay. Algorithm ain't pushing it. What can I do about that? When I see the algorithm, I'm gonna slap them up a little bit. But other than that, I feel like, hey, bro, you doing too much. You not doing enough. Push my content, bro. But yeah, that's just me being transparent to say like, bro, it's miserable being here. It's miserable. YouTube is tough. Yeah, Cliff, you always tell me that. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. Usually don't even get no phone calls, but I guess, every once in a while I got to do some work. Either way, like I was saying, this my short film was on accident. Wasn't uploaded on accident, but it was filmed on accident. Um, very happy about it. Very happy about it. Um, yeah, gotta know what's up. Look, Clip say back to work. Nah, about to be 4 o'clock. Let me up out of here. Bro, what I really want to do is put together my feature length film. Like, bro, bring that joint to life. There's a script that I want real bad. I got a lot of ideas up here. Believe it or not, I do have scripts written, even though I say I don't plan anything. This is like when I first started filmmaking. I wrote scripts, and I have scripts finished, ready to go. But it got to be right. You know what I mean? I just can't be like, yeah, let me make a film, and then the actor isn't right, the look isn't together. I don't want that. I don't want to just throw something together, especially with something like that. Like what I do for myself, like when I'm filming myself, I can manipulate and do what I need to do, how I need to do it while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? But like my my films that are like with dialogue and characters and stuff like that, you want those kind of things to be intentional for sure. They always say when you press record, it needs to be intentional. Um, I don't know if that's altogether true, to be honest. I don't know if that's altogether true. I mean, of course, it starts to develop into intent. Um, I do know that with scripts with dialogue, you definitely need to be intentional. But like if you're doing silent vlogs and just filming yourself looking around, you know what I'm saying? It's like, are you really filming with intent? No, you doing what people like to see. Quick, easy content. Not a lot of people get to see where, Atlanta or Chicago or New Mexico or wherever. A lot of people won't visit. I watched a video. I like to see short films that people have filmed with the camera that I currently have, and I watched a short film where it was just like, it was Iceland. It was beautiful. The scenery was beautiful, but it was really just scenery. I'd never been to Iceland, so I was excited to see it. I was ultimately looking for the quality of the video, and it was beautiful. But was that intentional? Um, I think the intent comes from letting people see things that they probably will never see in person. For me, I don't I never had a dream of going to Iceland. I I you know what I'm saying? Like I never wanted to be like, "Oh my god, I'm going to Iceland." Like no. But to see somebody who has went to Iceland using the camera that I have and making gorgeous images. So I guess intent does fall into place some kind of way. Intent falls in place some kind of way. But ultimately, when you filming yourself and all you standing in front of buildings, you looking around, you know, you walk in or wherever, whatever, the there's really no like grand scheme. My bad, y'all. Me bad, me bad, me bad. It doesn't take that much effort to film yourself looking around. The only effort that goes into that kind of filming is where you put your camera at. And I guess in some kind of way, intent kind of sneaks in with that. Intention sneaks into that because you are strategic where you put your camera at, what lens you use, what focal length you want to be at. You know, you know what I'm saying? Are you in leading lines? I mean, but it doesn't take that much effort. It's easy work, especially when you get a clear-cut understanding of it. How do you want to place your camera? Do you want to look big? Do you want to look small? Do you want wide shots? Do you want medium shots? Do you want close-ups? Um, I mean, it doesn't take that much to film yourself. But with films with dialogue, absolutely, I think there needs to be some kind of intention along with that. I think it deserves it. I think it's worthy of it. I hate to watch a movie that has a beautiful storyline. Aaron, what's good, brother? I hate to watch a movie that has a beautiful storyline and then the acting is trash. Daniel, what's good? Listen, y'all, I made a short film today on accident. It wasn't uploaded by accident, but it definitely was filmed on accident. I don't know what made me hit the record button on this damn phone. I never think to record on my iPhone. Like, I never think to be like, oh my God, let me make a short film with my iPhone. Like, I never do that. But today, somehow it came out. And so I put out a short film today. I, I don't know where it came from. I wasn't in the best of spirits. I never am when I have to clock in here and be here. But yeah, it came out. It said, when do we get to see it? It's on my page, sir. Y'all know what's funny? I got my bubble on or the bell. I don't know why I call it the bubble. I have my bell on for certain creators. And it is funny. It is funny when they come on and say, when do we get to see it? It's on my page. Where your bell at? He said, what? No way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Work does suck. Especially when you don't want to be here. Especially when you don't want to do the work. He says, YouTube, bro. Yeah, I know. The algorithm been kicking me down lately. They don't send your stuff to everyone. Yeah, I believe it. Work is great. Yeah, because you on a movie set. You where I'm trying to get to, brother. I have a big new video coming soon. Now you already know I can't wait. I can't wait. They send my movies to 80 of my subs according to the analytics. That's crazy. How do you read all of that? Where do you get that? Because I don't see where, like, honestly, I don't see where you see that at. And I have looked in them damn analytics. I'm like, okay, what do you be reading? Because I be wanting to know where to be looking at. He said it's not that great. Yeah, but you doing what you love to do, Aaron. And I think that's the purpose of this short film is like finding what you want to do. It's gonna be making more regular high quality videos to encourage content creators. Yeah, 110. It says tells you if you got on the views. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that because I don't know what's be going on. It say you need to just quit. It's never gonna be easy or comfortable. It never has been. It never has been. I've been happy at one job, and I'm gonna tell you why I was happy at that one job. When I worked for Avis Budget, I was a rental sales agent, and the only reason I was happy at that one job was because I was making over $100,000 a year. I wasn't smart to do what I needed to do with that money because I wasn't financially equipped with the tools that I should have had. But I digress. I would get paid a regular check And that would be like throwaway money. Like, where does money come from? Like that's the type of money I was making. That's the only job I ever enjoyed, and it was because of the economic factor. I would drive an hour and 20 minutes to O'Hare Airport every single day from Waukegan to make sure that my check was intact, that my commission check was intact. That's the only job I ever enjoyed. My bills was overpaid. I could do what I want to do. I traveled. I bought shit I didn't need. And I'm not saying that you should be doing that. I'm not saying you should be doing that. But I did. We did. That's the only job I ever enjoyed. Any other job, I was like, fuck this place. I don't want to be here. The fuck? I don't want to be here. Mm-mm. I don't want to be here. That's the only job I ever enjoyed. My 36 years of living, that is the only job I ever enjoyed, and it was because of the paycheck. And it wasn't even a paycheck, it was a commission check. The paycheck didn't even matter. He said, balling out. Yeah, but I was stupid. I was stupid. I was stupid. I wish I knew then what I knew now. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be at this place. No, the payment scale has changed. They not it no. It's not the same as it was before. Imagine we was making more than district managers and the people who were over us. I was okay being a rental sales agent, the lowest of the low, outside of the people that was cleaning and parking the cars. But now, no, no, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go back. Payment scale has changed. Um, nope. That's why I tell people I can sell a whale a Tic Tac. Believe that. I was so motherfucking good. I was working 3 days out the week, and I was making 10 to 15,000 a month. That's how good I was. I don't make that here. He said, just walk out. Right. You gonna pay my bills this month or next month? Let me know if you gonna pay them now. I'll leave right now. I'll walk the way I need to go. Let me know. You don't put me on notice. I said, nah, but you got the skills. Sell camera shit. I don't want to sell camera shit, man. I don't want to do that. I hate doing how-to videos. I used to hate to be a seller. Like, but I knew that if I didn't sell, I wouldn't make money. When I first got that job, when I first got with Avis, I was just making like the regular check. I would make like 100, maybe $200 extra. And then my homeboy put me to the side. He was like, look, bitch, because he was gay. I don't let men call me a bitch, but he was gay. So I was like, okay, he cool. He was like, look, bitch, you got to make your money. Don't be around here letting people slide, giving people free upgrades. He was like, our job is to upsell them. You upsell, you get the money. Shit. After a month, after a month, and I got that extra 3,000, 4,000, and it started going up, 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 up. Yeah, yeah. But I don't want to sell camera shit. It said I took my leap. It's your turn since you got the, yeah, yeah. How you gonna make money with your camera then? You gotta have a plan. Brother, trust me, that's what scares me the most is not having a plan. Is not having a safety net. That is what scares me the most. I've been putting myself out there. I've been applying to gigs. I've been emailing people. I've been reaching out. Trust me. Trust me, I have. There are certain things that I don't let the cat out the bag. But believe me, I have been putting in the additional work. When I'm sitting here not doing nothing and I'm not on live and I'm not doing this or doing that, brother, I'm sitting here. Listen, I got my old ass laptop from home. You feel me? Like, your girl is, I mean, I really am. You know, it's not just for show. It's not just for show. Trust me. But I can't make nobody give it to me. They said, go get you a retainer client. I know some people pay $1,500 a month that can get you going. You can pull a few. Brother, I'm available. I've been asking. If you got it, I'm going to take it. Word of mouth. I'm not afraid to ask for help. If I can get me a retainer client, please believe me, I wouldn't even show up for work tomorrow. Where do I need to go? Tell me. I will go there. Tell me. Let me know. That's tea for me. In my Chris Sales voice. That's something that I'm working on. Is a spec project. That's something that I'm trying to put together. Trust me. I've been doing my research. I've been doing Google. I've been doing Chat GTP. I've been sending out emails. I've been reaching out to this company, that company. Like, bruh, I'm telling you. When my energy starts switching up, that's when I know it's time to leave a job. Bro, I swear I be good when I wake up in the morning. I'm like, oh, I'm hyped, my energy up. Boom, 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 boom. Soon as I pull up in this parking lot, I get depressed. Say you need a reel. I'm trying to put one together, man. I'm out here in these trenches, trust me. Something gonna come through. I know it. It's got to. It's got to. It's got to. It's got to. Something gonna pull through. I just don't know how much I can put up with this place. And what's crazy is that when I first started this job, I'm like, okay, I can be here, I can build up. It's cool. But then when you start weaving through the smoke, weaving through the bullshit, and you start to see the company for what it is, it's like, bro, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. It says, had to start all over again, make your YouTube channel work for you. Did you reach out to the people from the Airbnb? No. No. But I didn't necessarily show their property off like that either. There's an opportunity there. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm glad you brought that up. That's for sure. That's another on my email list. On my email list. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Motherfuckers start putting you under micro. I don't like to. When I applied for this job, and even in the interview, I told them I don't like to be micromanaged. Don't micromanage me, because at the end of the day, I'm going to do my job regardless as to whatever. When motherfuckers start getting nitpicky over bullshit, like, we service drug addicts. Let's be honest. We service drug addicts. They don't give a fuck if we got on jeans, a hoodie, any of that shit. I ain't never been at no job where they tell you, oh, you can dress business casual and that doesn't include jeans. Never have I ever been in a job like that. What the fuck a drug addict care what you got on? And I could see if I came in this bitch with jeans that got holes in them and stuff like that. Like, no, my jeans are presentable. They put together. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in and out. I stay in this office. The only time I come out is to eat and to go to the restroom. So imagine I work for a company inside of a company, and you got two people who could fire you. The company you work for and the company that's under that umbrella. Like, bruh, I'm not dealing with that bullshit. And so they might have more properties or be willing to have you come back for a dedicated video. But I'm not walking that trail. But yeah, and say, yeah, it would definitely be hard to get dressed for work every day. I barely have shirts with sleeves. This guy. When I worked for the prison, when I worked at the prison, they didn't want us to bring hoodies and shit like that. But because they knew who I was and what I was about and my attitude towards certain stuff, guess what? I wore my hoodie every day. I wore my fucking hoodie every day. Hoodie and jeans. You think an inmate care what you got on? No. They want to see you in some shit like this. They want to, so they can see a bra or some shit like that. Like, no, they don't give a damn about that. Like, I understood the reason that the prison didn't want us to wear hoodies is because people was bringing shit in. But it's like, bro, I'm not here for that. I'm not putting my license on the line for that bullshit. You crazy? Say, even for money, better walk that trail. Shit, that hike. If the money right, I'll walk it. Okay, gotta go be super dead, have fun. Don't go off while I'm gone. Nah, I'm about to get off this thing myself. I just wanted to come on, let people know that I made a short film on accident. And, I hope they go and check it out. And I hope the algorithm start pushing my shit, because it's definitely time. But I will holler at y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Aaron, super dope video today, as always. Everybody that came through, appreciate y'all. Peace.